Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Bring British policemen along on next visit to Nigeria. MURIC advises UK party leader Kemi Badenoch. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, good morning. And please, before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now, the details. The executive director of the Muslim rights concern MURIC, Prof. Ishaq Akintola, has called on the Nigerian police to stage a 24-hour work boycott in response to recent comments made by Kemi Badenoch, a Nigerian-born British Conservative Party leader. Akintola's remarks followed Badenoch's disclosure that operatives of the Nigerian police had stolen her brother's shows, leading her to criticize the entire force and, by extension, Nigeria. In a statement released on Wednesday and obtained by Sahara reporters, Akintola expressed his discontent and disclosed that Badenoch's comments insulted the nation's law enforcement and tarnished Nigerians' image. Kemi Badenoch should consider bringing British police officers with her on her next visit to Nigeria, Akintola said, adding that a symbolic police boycott would send a strong message. The statement read, "We would like to ask this woman if she could bring British police with her whenever she decides to come to Nigeria since she has no faith in our police force. At the same time, we would like to ask the Nigerian police to withdraw their service for 24 hours, only the day Kemi Badenoch enters Nigeria in order to teach her a lesson. At least that will enable her to know what it looks like to have no police in town." Kemi Badenoch has been myopic and parochial in her assessment of our policemen in particular and the country in general. How can she judge thousands of policemen by the behavior of only one of them? It is sheer stereotyping. Unfortunately for her, she has failed to see beyond her nose as the Nigerian policemen are known to have performed heroic deeds, while our own British police are known to have soiled their reputation with shocking criminal behavior. MURIC as a group had a communique opportunity to experience the gallantry, efficiency, and professionalism of the Nigerian police when the luxurious bus conveying one of our members was attacked near Abuja on the night of 18th December 2016. The driver was shot and killed for refusing to stop, and the occupant fled into the bush. It was only the telephone number of our member that we sent to the police, and she was traced and rescued in the bush with other passengers within 1 hour. MURIC said, "We urge the Nigerian police to forge forward. They should not be deterred by negative comments of Kemi Badenoch and her minions, her bootlickers and court jesters. They are mere distractions. In spite of the existence of a few bad eggs in the force, Nigerian policemen have every reasons to raise their heads high. Which sector of the Nigerian society is full of saints only, who will cast the first stone?" John 8, verse 7. To Kemi Badenoch, we have this to say: it is clear you do not need the services of thieves, as you called our police force, But is it possible for you to bring your British policemen with you whenever you contemplate coming to Nigeria? Anyway, the Tories are wise politicians and they know when to tender apologies even if you do not. Akintola added. So, my dear listeners, now we have come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go, I do not understand the reason why some people moved so silly. Even this man would not tell me that he does not know how police operate in this country. If you are just an ordinary citizen, the way youth, especially males, are being harassed these days is not something we could is not something we can write home about. The way youths are being harassed these days is not something they can write home about. Police would, but it is an offense for you to be handsome in this country. It is an offense for you to dress really well in this country now. It is an offense for you to drive your parents' car, not to talk of your own personal car, because they really do not care where you got the car from. The way you are being stopped, the way you are approached, everything they lack it all. So I'm not surprised about what the MURIC leaders have said. It's obvious that yeah, the man has eaten plantain, so he really can't speak out the truth. Let's move down to the comment section. Let's see. The first comment here says, "MURIC or Mumuni is your name. What would you do? What would you do to her if you see Nigerian policemen protecting her?" Well, if it's possible she does that, she really can, because the Nigerian police people are really not worth it. So what's the deal? And another comment here says, which is my last comment, says Kemi made an allegation. The IGP made some underground investigation and saw allegations against the police was true. He therefore warned police against such unethical attitudes in the discharge of their works. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.